What's up, guys? I'm Michael Hager, and I'm WVU's 69th Mountaineer mascot.
And I'm Braden Adkins, West Virginia University's alternate Mountaineer mascot.
So we got some pretty cool pumpkins here that we're going to carve today. We need your guys' help to tell us which one's better in the comment section down below.
All right, what do we got here?
So we got some pretty cool templates printed out here. You know, we have a flying WV, we have a PRT cart, we have some WVU stuff. I'm going to call dibs on the flying WV.
I think I'm going to go for the WVU for the sake of easiness, because I don't know if I can pull off some of these other ones.
There's a lot of straight lines. I tried to save myself a little bit. So have you ever carved pumpkins before?
When I was little, but I think my mom took the lead most of the time.
Right.
So I was like, I thought I was carving the pumpkin, but in reality it was just her.
I was always the gut scooper. I'd
Yeah.
scoop all that stuff.
No, yeah, I'd usually just play with the guts. But here, like 2 years ago, I made a pretty killer stormtrooper, and that was about it. But then again, it was also, you know, my mom taking care of most of it, cut out the template for me and everything. But I like to take credit for it, so. What was your favorite Halloween costume you've ever went trick-or-treating in?
That is a good question. I went as Batman one time, and I'll see if we can kind of get that picture pulled up for you guys. But I was a pretty funny looking Batman because I want to say it was 7th grade before I hit my first and only growth spurt. So some of the pictures of me at the Halloween dance in middle school is pretty funny when you look at, you know, like, why is Batman a foot shorter than like strawberry shortcake beside him? Like, what's going on here?
Do you have any specific experiences that you remember that was like, that's when I wanted to become a Batman?
So mine was actually, you know, my freshman year, I was out in the blue lot tailgating.
Very nice.
And, you know, I saw Trevor Keys come through. And just the way that everyone kind of lit up when they saw him, and then a specific interaction he had with the young fan. I could, you know, kind of just getting to see firsthand the impact that the Mountaineer could have on people was something that really piqued my interest and something that I thought I'd want to try. So, you know, with Halloween coming up, I've kind of got to see some cool costumes. And some of my favorite costumes I've seen is the little kids in the buckskins.
Oh my goodness, yes.
You know, it's so cool to see a little kid dressed up as you and to know that, like, you know, they're not dressed up as like me specifically, but kind of as the position that we embody, and that's really, really cool.
I met one kid. He had a pretty good set of buckskins, but he also had a pretty good set of lungs on him. He could do some cheers, you know. took my job away from me and let him start a couple of cheers. So I know that was a good time for him, for sure.
And for any of you young Mountaineers out there, if you plan on dressing up as the Mountaineer, make sure you tag us because we'd love to see it.
My W is like merging with my V and my U, like all together, because I couldn't have a line right there. So it's just like a giant.
So I think I'm about ready to roll. Let's put their little hats back on and see how they're looking.
There we go.
Ooh, that's
okay.
tough. That's tough. Oh. So, like I said before, we're gonna need your guys' help in the comments to tell us who won.
And if you want the stencils that we use for our pumpkins, look in the comments below.